mountains, the vistas, the brilliant sunshine. What a way to frame all of the beauty that is Blue Ridge Trail Golf Course. 27 holes of Alton Clark design, set in Luzerne County, the western edge of the Pocono Mountains. This is a bit of golf paradise that any traveling golfer would absolutely enjoy. And for a little bit of spice, there's plenty else to do in Luzerne County. Close by, you can play and stay, and you'll see all of that on The Traveling Golfer.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
Here with Tony Barletta, General Manager of Blue Ridge Trail Golf Course. He's been here a lot of years. This course didn't come about overnight, though, did it?
No, Tony, it was 3 stages. 92, we had 9 holes. In 1998, we went to 18 holes. That's when the owner came in and bought the property. And the course was so popular that in 2005, we did a $3.7 million expansion to go to 27 holes.
All designed by the same firm, Alton Clark, who have done so many great courses throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. And here, 27 holes gives you a little bit more flexibility, doesn't it?
Sure does. We could have a full-blown 144-player shotgun, and I could put my play out in the morning, and they will not even know that there's a tournament out there. So it's great.
It's a little bit different here at Blue Ridge Trail because being so close, you're sort of in between the towns of Hazleton and Wilkes-Barre, so you service the community, but you're also right by the intersections of Interstates 80 and 81, which means that Blue Ridge Trail actually could service the entire country.
We get people from Canada traveling down to Myrtle Beach, and people from New York City coming here, Syracuse, New York, actually from all points, really.
Well, you know one thing that they find, no matter where they come from, when they come to Blue Ridge Trail, and it starts from the top on down, is hospitality. This is one of the friendliest places you could visit anywhere. This course is unique a bit to a lot of the mountain courses you see in that, number one, wide corridors were cut, and that's important in the mountains. You need actually wider corridors than you do on flat land.
When we did the last project, we rerouted the whole golf course. And when Alton Clark came in, we all said, 0 blind shot. And he also said to him, use as much property as you want. And they've never heard that before. Really? He said, whatever you want to use, and that's where the wide corridors. We rerouted and mixed some of the tighter holes with more wider holes. So it makes for a great golf course.
The other part about it is, even though you're in the mountains and people can see that, just in sweeping around the property, it's ringed by mountains. There's not a huge amount of elevation change, not to the point where you feel like you're struggling against the mountain all the time. A little more gentle roll.
It would be more reminiscent of a North Carolina golf course. Rolling hills, and a great piece of land to work with.
Think of all the public courses you've played. How many do you know have rough, intermediary cut, first cut, all framing these beautiful greens? Only the best courses, public or private, have this kind of conditioning.
One of the things that we're really known for is our greens. We hand mow these greens 7 days a week. There's never been a rider on these greens, and that's pretty impressive for a public golf course.
Yeah, I'll say that for sure. The 3 nines, though, it's not like you're playing 3 different nines. There is a consistent feel all the way through. The use of the wetlands, and also the beautiful green complexes that they built.
They help you out if you have an errant shot. Everything comes back to the golf course or back to the green complex. Instead of punishing you, they're helping you out with, you know, where you can get a bounce and it could go on the green rather than away from the green.
For those who are playing it the first time, you give them the most help you could possibly give them.
Full color GPS on all of our carts. Talk about reinvestment. They're full color. They're not this little thing. They're nice size, full screen.
Tony, even though Blue Ridge Trail is a little bit off the beaten path, golf course raters have come out here, national raters. What have they told you?
Well, they've basically said all the same thing about the golf course, that every hole is wonderful. There's not a bad hole on the golf course. There's no gimmicks, and it's what you see is what you get, which is very fair.
Well, of course, mountain golf, a little shorter season than you'll see throughout the rest of the Mid-Atlantic. How do you handle it here?
Well, one of the things that we've done for 17 years, Tony, is put drain tile in every year. So we actually come out of the winter really strong.
Well, Tony, with all of this, the new carts, the GPS system, the great conditioning, the terrific layout that has been here, it's got to cost a fortune to play here, right?
Actually, no. We have Monday through Friday. Seniors can play for $28. That includes cart. Our highest rate on a weekend is $46, includes the cart.
Yeah. I've often said this is the best value for golf in all of Pennsylvania. And you find it right here at Blue Ridge Trail. And then they're going to toss in a smile and a great pro shop when you get in there. If you don't come out of there with a bargain, well, I know that you always have the prices right in there, Tony.
That's correct. We run great deals, great specials in our shop.
Tech Talk has taken a good look at so many of the clubs, from drivers to fairway woods to hybrids to irons. Now a putter, the wingman, Dave Glod, president, founder, Tour Edge. Let's unveil it.
All right.
The wingman.
It's just what it says. You can see the wings there. All the weight is backing away from the face. Super high MOI. Very stable on impact. So this is the new type of putter that's really selling well today. It's this mini mallet with a high MOI. So we really decided we need to be in this marketplace.
And you also made this with, you have the toe-weighted model, which is a lot of the better players and pros like.
So this happens to be that one where it's got a little bit of toe dip, about 30 degrees. So that's more the inside to outside player. And then we've got a face balance version with a bent shaft for straight back and straight through. And then a center shafted person who likes, like I said, the old bullseye style with the shaft going directly right next to the sweet spot. So yeah, 3 different versions, and you know, a lot high MOI, easy to hit the ball straight.
This is almost a new area for Tour Edge, known for their ability to produce clubs that you can score with. Nothing more important in scoring than putting.
Yeah, this has got a lot of technology in a club for $199.
Are you tired of misreading putts? You read it to break left, and it breaks right. With a Strakaline green reading book, you will know how your ball will roll on the green. Here is how you read it with the Strakaline arrows. Strakaline is used by touring pros, and now you can get the same book for your course. Save 50% today by using this promo code. Included with your purchase, you will get an instructional green reading video for free. So buy a book now so you can make more putts in your next round.
Dwayne Shell, Superintendent, General Manager of Blue Ridge Trail Golf Club, junior member of the management team. There isn't a tree, blade of grass out here at Blue Ridge Trail that you don't know. And you know it hands-on because you're not a general manager who sits in an office. You're out on the golf course constantly.
Tony and I have both been here 22 years. It's been a great experience working together, he and I and Mr. Tamber. And it started as a 9-hole facility, and he built a second 9, which also was designed by Brian Alt. And then the third 9, which I was the project manager for in 2005, Dan Schlegel, who's working for Alt Clark and Associates at the time, designed that 9. It was an interesting process because one day we were an 18-hole facility, and the next day we opened as a 27-hole facility, and all holes were intermingled. So the whole routing changed in the property and evolved into a fabulous 27-hole golf destination.
And that really has an influence on your ability to handle outings, and that's why you have so many outings all the time. In the last few years, the recognition has gone farther than just northeastern Pennsylvania, state acclamation, and then national as groups like Golf Advisor came in. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure, Golf Advisor, it's for golf courses that your average person can play.
So many of the holes at Blue Ridge Trail make you feel as if you have left the rest of the world.
The whole property, I mean, there's quite a few acres here, but they're all spread out. They're all individually cut out through the trees. The corridors are wide enough that they're playable for everybody. There's enough air movement, sunlight. That's the superintendent's side of me speaking now. But there's enough that we can grow some really quality turf also.
Yeah, it's not just cutting grass, it's cutting trees too. If they're growing,
Sure.
You got to cut them.
Sure, and it's being here 22 years as I have, trees were a little bit smaller when I started. So as I've been here, I've seen some impact. So over the years, we've had to go back in and do some adjustments to keep our turf healthy. I had a lot of discussions with the owner on upgrading the facility and adding some more outdoor dining space, possibly adding some sort of pavilion on the back. And we bounced around a lot of ideas. And what ended up happening was we decided to put a new addition and formal dining room on the back. So as we were constructing this, we looked at the interior of the existing building and thought that after 23 years, we're starting to look a little dated. So in addition to the construction, we upgraded the total interior of the existing dining room. The existing bar was expanded and completely renovated. The bathrooms were renovated. The dining room had new paint on the walls just to upgrade it and give it a more modern look, and also just to have it flow much better into the brand new dining facility. With the addition of the new dining room and the patio area on the exterior, it really opened another market for us. Historically we've done a lot of golf outings here, and we've always had to seat some people inside, some people outside under the previous patio area. So with the new addition, it really gave us some different options to use the building and turn us more into a year-round facility instead of just a summer seasonal golf course. Now throughout the winter with the new dining room, we can host Christmas parties, any weddings throughout the winter. You can really get into doing a destination type wedding. A lot of people want to have a wedding in the Poconos. It's a beautiful area. With the patio area, we can host a ceremony outside, have a cocktail hour outside, and then dining inside. So it really gives us a lot of flexibility on how we can utilize this new space.
We're in the kitchen of the Cozy Restaurant at Blue Ridge Trail. Special sausage and pepper recipe. Anytime you come here, you must taste.
We have a young chef, John Cotter, who's been with us about 4 years now. His food is excellent. He's very creative and artistic. So as we get into the banquet and wedding business, he has the experience. We're really excited about that. We also have Tyler Pecora, who is a recent graduate of King's College, played golf. He's the assistant general manager inside. We're really aggressive and creative, so we're really excited about the future here at Blue Ridge Trail Golf Club.
Our new patio is going to go around 3/4 of the whole building. So it's going to be very comfortable, a lot of space, beautiful tables.
And of course, you're going to be looking out over the golf course on the western edge of the Pocono Mountains. Blue Ridge Trail Golf Club continuing to get bigger and better. It's hard to tear yourself away from the beauty of Blue Ridge Trail Golf Course. After the golf's over, the golfers are going to want to do something at night. Luckily, Luzerne County and the town of Wilkes-Barre has plenty to do. Number 1, Mohican Sun Casino, Hotel, and harness racing track. It's a very popular attraction. It has grown over the years also. It brings a lot of people in and provides all the nightlife you could possibly need. Also, in Luzerne County, there are some very unique attractions. Maybe the most unique museum in the country, the Houdini Museum. That's right, a little magic after performing magic on the golf course. And of course, Luzerne County is very much of an outdoor destination. Hiking, fishing, bicycling, all of the things that people like to do when they are planning a vacation, but focusing on golf. at places like Blue Ridge Trail. Once the sun goes down, golfers need a lot more to do than just playing golf. They got it all here at Mohegan Sun, the hotel, dining, the casino, and of course, Pocono Downs, the racetrack.
We're with Mike Bean. He is the president of Mohegan Sun right here in Wilkes-Barre.
Yes.
And welcome to the Traveling Golfer.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm pleased to be here.
Thanks for having us up here.
Absolutely.
And all the
anytime.
golfers we bring to the area.
Sure. We love having everyone.
Yeah, golfers like casinos.
That's good to hear, and that's good to know.
Tell us a little bit about the history of the property. I'm sure at one time this was probably just a sleepy field outside of Wilkes-Barre.
Sure it was. The track, which is known as Pocono Downs, opened in 1965 to great fanfare and was very successful for a number of years. And then as the racing industry declined, Pennsylvania decided that it would be appropriate to add casino gaming in the state. Mohegan Sun came to town in 2005, purchasing Pocono Downs, and was the first casino to open in Pennsylvania in November of 2006. It's a great part of our operation. We have table games, we have slots, and racing is just another thing that our guests can come to Mohegan Sun to enjoy.
And a pretty first-class hotel.
Well, thanks for saying that. We're very proud of our hotel that opened in November of 2013. It's been a project we'd had in the works for a long time, and we're really proud of everything we've done there.
It's a nice amenity for the casino itself, but it also brings a lot of the other things, the restaurants, etc., that all add to the property.
Sure, it's a great addition. We have 14 bars and restaurants. And
14 bars! Traveling golfers moving in here. We're not leaving. I found my home.
All sorts of things to do. We have great entertainment. We have live entertainment at Breakers and at Bar Louie on Friday and Saturday nights. In our new event center, we have typically 3 well-versed and great names in our event center on a monthly basis. We love having golfers who come for the day, golf, have a great time, and then in the evening afterwards, they can come here to dine, be entertained, and have a good time here.
Well, it's certainly convenient. We came here right from Blue Ridge Trail.
Great.
My favorite golf course in the area.
It's a great course.
But it was just a quick hop, skip, and a jump up the road, and you've got all this action, and there you have all the serenity and the peace and the open outdoor. Mike, for those people who only know Las Vegas as the casino scene, what would you tell them about Mohegan Sun?
Certainly the quality of the games and the types of games that we offer and the entertainment that we have and the bars and restaurants and amenities are of high quality, as you would find in the best gaming venues across the country. But with regard to this property, I'd say that it is our great team members who have great relationships with our guests and remember their names and know all of their likes and dislikes and develop those relationships so our guests come back again and again and again. And they come back to see our team members and they make it a much more intimate environment than you would get in places that are much more transient.
Yeah, make a bet, make a friend. Mohegan Sun.
We've got the proprietor, Mitch Kornfeld, with us. Hey, thanks for having us at the Woodlands.
Thanks for coming here, Tony.
Yeah, very nice place here. You got the wood-fired pizza oven, and you do other things in there too. I like that.
Great food.
Yeah, and you've got your own little deck here. Really is quite a place.
Well, thank you. We've been catering to a lot of the golfers in the community for, I would say, 40 years. And it only gets better here at the Woodlands. And as the golf course community grows, so does the people that love the Woodlands. The Woodlands is not just a place where you could stay. It's an entertainment complex, and that's what we enjoy. The golfers will love it here.
So you actually do golf packages with the courses in the area?
Yes, we do. We like to tie in with all the courses, but one of our favorites is Blue Ridge. They do a great job for us.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Close by?
Close by. Takes us about 15 minutes to shuttle everybody up there. Speaking of shuttles.
That's right. You got something else close by.
Casino. The casino is about 30 seconds away, and we shuttle everybody up there if you want to go.
We've come to the finish of another Traveling Golfer show. What better place to do it than at the finish line, Pocono Downs at Mohegan Sun. The horses are coming down the stretch. Come on, number 3. Come on, number 3. Well, what can I tell you? Another loser for the traveling golfer, but we still had fun.
Tony Leodora's golf wardrobe, courtesy of Antigua, the leader in modern golf apparel. Tour Edge is the official equipment sponsor of the Traveling Golfer.